and of course Nana Edu. Esther, the adventure has come to an end. Zamalek proving a tall order for dreams.
I guess this is where the dream ends for rep in Africa. Obviously, this wasn't the best of results that we anticipated for having been able to, get a goalless draw in Cairo and coming back here, having the numbers as the number 12 on the day, and then thinking that the team could have come to party on the day, but so unfortunate that things couldn't work the way we expected it to have happened. If you look at what happened today, clearly it's a day of two different narratives. One, it's a day that the defense of Dreams could not hold forth the pressures that came along the line, having traveled throughout this campaign of theirs. It's also a day that the attackers could equally not also be very clinical, important, upfront enough to have aided them in order to have continued dreaming of making it to the grand finale of the CAF Champions League. Obviously, I would say we blew it away in the first half. The opportunities that came the way of Dreams FC, the chances that they created, some of which were very glaring, and one of those was the one that Abdul Aziz Issa had. We also saw the chance of Ajeni Mwati equally, which he couldn't also convert for Dreams FC. And then again, the opportunity that came the way of John Nchi in the opening period was clearly where we expected them to have perhaps taken the lead even before Zamalek had, a goal in the first half. So I believe this is where the dream ends. So unfortunate to me, because I was expecting us to have really gone farther we did. But then again, in everything, this victory is going to be a huge one for Zamalek, because you know what? This happens to have been their first ever victory on a Ghanaian soil. The last time that Zamalek had a decent result when they came to Ghana, but precisely at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, was when they were hosted by Kumasi Asante Kotoko in 1993, which ended in a goalless draw. And since then, all the other games that they have played, they ended up being defeated. But today, they end up living with a triumphant 3-0 victory and then making it to the grand finale. So I would say, in as much as the best team won, which was Zamalek, but I expected a lot more from Dreams FC.
Now, Nanedu, Dreams have had a jolly ride in this competition, but I said it will be a I mean, it proved very difficult for them. So that first leg, ball goalless draw in Egypt, I think they were fortunate not to concede, because today Zamalek were a totally different side.
Most of the times, approach the Kobo away games sometimes is different from home games. So I think the preparation for the game in Egypt was different from the one we did against them in Ghana. So we took that mindset to go there and make sure we get at least a draw in Egypt. That is what worked for Dreams FC. But in Ghana, you need to open up and score at home. And that is where the Zamalek team almost somehow anybody in the game. So we had to right from the first minute that Zamalek was putting pressure on Dreams FC to score a goal in the game. And that is what happened in the first 45 minutes. So after scoring that 2 goals, I knew it's going to be difficult for Dreams FC to come back and qualify ahead of Zamalek. Zamalek have done a great job. They've done well coming here, picking the maximum, win here, 3 goals in Kumasi. They deserve it. And per the game we watched, in the first 45 minutes and the last 45 minutes, Zamalek were on top. You can see their calmness, composure around the 18-yard box. When they're about to score, you can see they've gotten that edge over Dreams FC, more rich experience, much more than us. It's a learning curve for Dreams FC. Maybe if they're able to win the FA Cup and go back next season, this experience that they gathered this particular season will help them go far or go to the final next season. But for now, I think Dreams have done a great job and Zamalek deserve to be in the final. I mean,
Esther, the surprising thing is the ease with which Zamalek played this game with. They were not in a hurry. You can see that the experience was at play. Because for a team that drew goalless at home, you expect them to be quick about their play. The tempo should be up, but they were calm and very collected, and in the end they got 3.
In their last 4 away games, they are unbeaten. on the road, they've managed to make sure that they end up, finding their way through, winning when necessary.
Okay.
And then,
so Esther, I'll come back to you, but we have to go back to the Barbera Sports Stadium because the press conference is ongoing, and Karim Zito is speaking for Dreams.
For coach, gentleman in black. Okay, that's what. Please go ahead, If.
Okay, Dr. Mohammed, I work with CCTV. Coach, will I say that you respected Zamalek in your game approach, because when you consider the first goal, your players were panicking. Was it a form of respect to Zamalek?
No, we've never had this type of situation before since we started this game. The only time we came here was when Mali scored. Even when Mali scored, we still could have qualified because we came in with 3 options. The 1-0 can qualify us, draw can qualify us, winning can qualify us. So when they gave us the first goal, we were not panicking. You understand me? So when we came here and they gave us the goal, you see, we went in. We were not panicking. We went in to equalize. Look at the chances we missed. So at the end of the day, when the third goal entered, they lost hope. They lost hope. Seriously, I'll tell you, it's lack of experience. You saw the way they did. But if there's anything at all, it should have been done there. You understand me? So, as I said, it's a young boys I'm dealing with. Apart from entry, and entry at risk. Entry is not well. It was just he came just last night. But I tried the name. I thought the name can do something for us. So to me, as I said again, I'm not disappointed, and I know my bosses too are not disappointed because nobody thought we can reach here. So I'm okay with it. We go back, as I said, and they will come back again. But it's not about tactical. You see, I can do everything, but if the player himself is not mentally, so among my criteria of taking place, mental toughness is part of it. In this situation, this is where we see players. But alas, we've never entered into this before, so let's take it like that.
Gentleman at the back, yes, please.
Coach, my name is Raphael from Confederation. From your journey in the CAF Confederation Cup, this is the only game that you failed to score a goal. And this is the game that is the game that's a key in their numbers. Will you attribute it to the fact that your boys did not expect these numbers and the stage fright, they were not prepared to meet these spectators?
It's not stage fright, because the stage fright, we had it when we played the first match in Tunisia. Seriously, even my doctor said, that's my doctor. And it was after they scored the 2 before we came back, and then we stood all the 45, even including red card against us, we played. So since that, if it is stage fright, it should have happened in Cairo, not here. You see, I said they never thought this thing would happen. My boss never thought that, because of the way we went with them there. So when the 2 goals came, definitely this one boy, it came down. If it was I'm talking, they still, I don't know. But still again, we are not disappointed. I'm not worried at all. Seriously, I'm not worried.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you too.
Okay.
Right, Coach. I think looking at
Your name, media house, please.
Kelvin, looking at the team, I've never seen the team, use so much energy, in the game, especially for the 16th minute. I've been watching the game, even after the 90th minute, it's not happening. Do you think was it just the disappointment or the Friday, friendly attitude?
No. It's not a Friday. Now, if I'm going to take you from the day we started to today, even myself, I feel the heat. Traveling all the time. That is why instead of the normal Thursdays, we came on Wednesday to play. And then, seriously, I think from Chelsea's game, I started realizing that when it is 70 to 75, you see them coming down. So look at even Mali game, they came down. So I have to put things in order for the training to make them rest. But they are in their room. I take the phone. Maybe they have another phone there. The TV is there. There's a lot that you go in. I always say that my Ghanaian footballers are yet to know they are footballers, because you don't expect me, the coach, to come and tell you to go and rest, whilst you know that resting is very, very essential in the game. So it may come out of what you are saying, but I'm going to do the research, and then when I come, we'll use it as the next time we'll know how to deal with these boys. You may be right, because there's fatigue setting.
All right, we'll take one more question from the back.
Coach, my name is Adebade Shepherd. Zamalek has never won a game before, and then the first time happens to be against your team. How does that make you feel as a coach?
Nothing. I don't feel anything. Do you know who come there? Nothing. When I went there to draw, do you know who draw there? You know we beat it, and we drew. So when they come here and beat us, fine. We didn't want it that way. You understand me? But it has happened. But if it has happened, why should I regret? It's a game. It's a game. I will never regret this game. Maybe I have to go back and reorganize myself. When I get the second opportunity, I know what to do.
All right, so one final question, and
So Karim Zito clearly not a happy man there, but he is saying that it has already happened and he must just accept that. So final words from you, Esther, starting with you. Quick one, then we go.
I believe this has been one of the tough games altogether in this campaign for Dreams FC, and I'm sure they themselves are very disappointed. All Ghanaians are disappointed because we thought they could have possibly made it to the grand finale and then helped Ghana secure back its 4th slot on the continent so far as football was concerned, but it wasn't meant to be. But obviously this campaign at least can give us a bit of points in our quest to get in that. So I would say, and as much as it was a bad day, but I believe they did quite well.
Well, they did quite well, and this is where we call it a wrapper there. It has been a very interesting one here on Max TV and also on Star Times at the channel 247. Unfortunately, Dreams FC could not qualify to the finals of the CAF Confederation Cup, but they can do it again if they win the FA Cup. Thanks to Nanedu, my colleague, and thanks to Esther Bankwa for always helping us do the analysis, and to you at home for always choosing Max TV and Star Times. My name is Mutalai Akabu. Till we meet again, it's au revoir. Bye-bye.